What's up, guys? Kurt Yu here from actingcareercenter.com, coming to you from my trailer, as you can tell. I wanted to share with you a cool story that happened on set today. Before we get to that, if this is your first time here, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And if you haven't downloaded my 10-step audition preparation guide yet, you can get it from that link. One of these corners has the link. I'm not sure which side is on. Download it for free from that link up top. It's my 10-step audition preparation process that I've personally used to help me book over 50 movies and television shows, including the one that I'm working on right now. So if you want to improve your auditions, download that for free. All right, so let's get right to it. I kind of want to share a cool story that happened on set today. I got to work with a two-time Emmy Award-winning actor, and I'm not going to share his name because I can't really give away what project I'm working on right now, but if I did say his name, you would absolutely know who he is. Anyway, it was a huge honor for me to work with this guy, and he shared with me a really neat story, and I wanted to pass it along to you guys. I asked him at one point during our downtime what it was like for him when he started out in his career. And he's been acting for longer than I've been alive. And so he said when he was the age of 21, he moved to New York City from Michigan, which is where he grew up. And he moved to New York to pursue acting. And he said for the first 10 years that he was in New York City, so basically from the age of 21 to 31, he thought about quitting. He said he can't even count how many times he thought about quitting during those first 10 years. He kept thinking, is this the right thing to do? Should I continue to pursue this crazy career, or should I move back home to Michigan? He said his father owned a company back home, and he could always fall back and go work for his dad in a more stable job. And he fought with that struggle in his mind for a decade, until he finally felt secure enough, and he finally felt comfortable enough to pursue this as a career and not think about quitting anymore. And I tell you this story because I know every single actor goes through this. We all go through this, myself included. At some point, or at all points maybe in your career, you have that nagging thing in the back of your head that's thinking, man, am I doing the right thing? Am I pursuing something that is actually possible? And it can be tough going through that mentally. And I just want you to know that there's this multi-Emmy award-winning actor who's had an amazing career, and that's like 4 decades long, more than 4 decades long now, but he was thinking about it too when he first started. And at any point in the first 10 years of his career, he could have given in and quit, and he never would have been the actor that he is today. And the point is that he didn't, that he stuck with it for a year, and 1 year became 3 years, and 3 years became 5 years, and eventually after a decade he became confident enough, and he started working consistently and started having a very successful acting career that he continues to this day. And in fact, this project that I'm working on right now, he's the star of the show. So I think it's really important for us when we're first starting out as actors to continue to push forward and to not give up. And part of this career it's kind of a war of attrition. It's kind of like, are you going to outlast those other people that are going to give up when the going gets tough? Because it's going to be tough. It's not going to be an easy career to pursue. But those people that continue to push forward and don't give up are going to be the ones that survive all of this. I want to add to this, for those of you who are actors that are currently auditioning, and you feel like you're auditioning a lot but you're not booking. That's part of the industry too. That's part of this career as well. I want to share with you in 2022, this year, since since the beginning, or since the end of 2021, since December of last year, I went on a streak of 81 auditions without booking anything. So then that's coming from someone who's been in the industry for 16 years now. And after 81 auditions of not booking, it can take a toll. It can take a mental toll, right? But the point is that if you are kind of in the early stages of your career and you've done 10, 15, 20 auditions and you haven't booked anything, does that mean you're a bad actor? Absolutely not. I just went 81 without booking. So even when you're going through those times where you're auditioning a lot and not booking, continue to push through and don't give up, because it's not necessarily an indicator of what's to come in the future. Because once you turn in an audition, it's out of your control, and there's no telling whether or not you're going to book it, right? So, and guess what happened after those 81? I booked 2 of my next 3, and one of them is this project I'm working on right now. So the whole point of this video is to light that fire again in you. For those of you that are feeling down, that are thinking about quitting, let me light that fire again in you to encourage you to keep pushing forward, and to tell you not to give up, and to keep practicing and to keep learning, so that I can see you on set one day. See you next time.